What's up guys, Scorer here and welcome back to another 6 PM content video where today we are back for another day of Shapeshifters content. We've got, I think it's guaranteed Shapeshifters and Path to Glories and something else involved in a play pick. We're going to check out what it actually is about. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below who you get in your pick. And without further ado, let's get into things. So then here we go. We've got, for some reason, some club members rewards. And again, we've got some loyalty rewards. Don't really know what these are about. Some objective that I clearly haven't claimed. Now, we were talking about the other day about the cup. Now, personally, I am still a fan of it. But, in a roundabout way, it's nowhere near as good as what I thought it was going to be. Because I thought you could do this as many times as you wanted to. Unfortunately, you can only do it twice. So, yesterday you could have actually achieved this. Unfortunately, I only got 1 win in 4. It was an awful, well, actually, I say day. I did this like at 7 AM this morning. Wasn't very clever. But for today, it's the play 2, win 2, and score 4, which will mean that if you score 6, you also get an 86 times 2, and then also the quick step and the ping pass. So, that is available, nothing new in terms of objectives there. Yesterday was an incredibly poor day for content. There was just a singular player SBC, and that was it. I have no idea what EA was thinking. They haven't even brought black player picks, like sort of 82 or 83 plus ones. So again, no idea what they're doing there, but hey ho, we'll have to see. We do have an Evo for today in backline talent. The centre backs are the foundations of your defence, ready to evolve into unstoppable forces. Personally, I don't think they evolve into unstoppable forces. Looking at the stats that you get, that is not a 95 rated centre-back. The passing and dribbling are far too poor on the card. And also, the defending doesn't actually get boosted. So, really, this isn't as good of an Evo as what EA make it out to be. Again, there's a lot of cards that fit into this. Are they worthwhile? Probably not. This is a card that looks better, but then again, still 88 defending. It's only giving minimal upgrades on these cards to max 92. I don't really get it from EA. I think this is one that you'd probably put on a very low rated card to start them in an Evo chain. That would be the only reason that would make sense. Or you make a Marquise of 93 rated to then put into another Evo. So, again, it's a good job it's free because this is absolutely not worth it in any stretch of the imagination. In terms of SBCs for today, I don't know if we got a player SBC. We'll check out if we did. We got Araujo on the other day. I can't remember what day it was. Athena was yesterday. Oh, we do have a brand new player SBC today. Athena was yesterday. This card 100% is worth doing. Spain are favourites to go through to win the Women's Euros. So worst case scenario will be getting to the final, I would presume, which would be the +1 upgrade, the +1 playstyle. So she would go to a 98 rated card with an extra playstyle plus and an alt position, which she already has right wing, right mid, and left wing. So I would presume left mid would be more realistic, but does look quite good. Is fairly cheap to do at an 85, 86, and an 87. Do need Team of the Weeks and Team of the Seasons, but again, super easy with the fodder. And as I say, if she does get a 99 rated card, brilliant. We do have a flashback Manuel Neuer striker card today. Now, this is for 188, 189, and 90, and 91 rated team overall. In terms of his card, 5-star, 4-star, can play as a centre mid, a cam, which I would say a cam doesn't look too bad on him. Personally, would probably use him as a striker. Maybe not a fan of all of his play styles. Aerial, not really the most useful, if I'm 100% honest, as a striker or as a midfielder. It's okay, but there's better ones. Ping pass is alright, but again, nothing really too spectacular. Low driven's good, and then rapid plus is good as well. But again, maybe could be a little bit better, or if he was cheaper, it would be worthwhile doing. Personally not a fan though. I will complete him because I've got nothing better to do with my fodder. And then in terms of icons, we didn't have anything new, and I think it was Del Piero, I think, that was there. I can't remember who it was. It was an Italian player that was there and has expired. Now, in terms of upgrades, oh, we do have 83 plus player picks. Oh, I thought we didn't have any of them. Weird. Don't know whether they've been, or unless we didn't get new ones yesterday. Don't know why. We'll have to find out. But in terms of today's content, it's a 93 plus 1 of 3 team of the season, shapeshifters, or road to the final winners pick. Now, only 93 plus is quite disappointing. It is going to be an 86 and an 87 rated team, so we are going to build them and talk a few things, because why not? I've kind of messed up here and haven't actually pre-built this stuff. But I do want to open it to finish off with today because I don't really have much else to do. But yeah, in terms of this, it does look pretty decent. I'm definitely not against this SBC. I actually think it's probably going to be one of the better ones to do. But at the same time, I would like it untradeable. Like, let us work towards doing this. I know obviously we've got the team season or shapeshifters player pick, and that's all right. But it doesn't really matter. Like, just give us this type of content. We're all more than happy enough to still do it. So why not? Like, we may as well. I know I'm getting rid of a Neymar there, but quite frankly, I'm never using this Neymar card. I mean, he is extinct, though. Not going to use Neymar. We're going to go and use a Victor Osimhen because I feel like he's probably one of the cheaper ones. Whilst we have got a bit of time, actually, there's been a bit more news regarding FC25. Again, there's been a few different things. Obviously, we've had all the icons leaked for it, the new ones. And I think Ibra is looking to be the cover star of the Ultimate Edition. One thing that they are saying, though, supposedly, and I did see this before, is temporary penalties. Now, what that is basically saying is... Oh, that's my membership reward. Again, don't know why I've got them. But there's a possibility of... It's very similar to Rocket League, and I think there's a few other games that are similar to this as well. But if you quit out of too many games, it's basically going to time you out from loading into games. So say you go into 5 games of champs and just quit out of all of them, it will mean that until like you either serve the penalty, you can't go into a game of champs. Which I'm kind of alright with. It basically means that it forces people to actually play the games that they're in. On the flip side of that, it means to stuff like Golden Goal, it does take that out. But if EA do cut mode with the Golden Goal actual physical mode on them, it will be better. Again, not the best in the world, but hey-ho. At least they're doing something to somewhat combat the issue, and I'm alright with that. I think we've all discussed about it being a problem for quite a while, of people just quitting games and you get nothing for it. In a way, you still get nothing for people quitting the games, but less people are likely to quit the games because they don't want to be punished for, again, not being able to go into a game. Or I think the first sort of few weeks, people will still do it and forget that they sort of shouldn't have been doing that. But on the flip side, again, people should know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to find out. But loads of FC26 news to come out. Quite excited for the game. Supposedly, it's meant to be the best one that they're releasing. But again, they said that about FC25. So who really knows? Because this game has started to slowly decline quite rapidly. It's not great, but hey-ho, it is what it is. But to finish off with today, we've got our 93 plus Team of the Season, Shapeshifters, or Road to the Final. I actually think I want to see Road to the Finals here. Not a Georgian Team of the Season who I'm never going to be able to pronounce. It is another Team of the Season, and it's Reagan. And then it's another Team of the Season in Ibanez, who I'm going to take because it's absolutely pointless. But that was today's SBC, all completed and not paying out. Let me know down below if you do get anything good in yours. And for now, that's where I'm going to leave it for today, guys. I am out. Peace.